The referrals that you can get from your clients are by far the best way to grow your business. Here's why. One, they're exponential. Most marketing is linear. Referrals are exponential. Two, they build really goodwill with your customers, and people tend to be willing to pay more money for somebody got referred to them. And three, when you start getting referrals, you know that you're providing enough value for those customers, because if I refer one of my friends to my next door neighbor, the only way I'm going to refer them is if I'm 100% certain that they're going to do a great job. Because if I refer them and they do a bad job, that leaves a bad taint on my impression, if that makes sense. I hope I explained that well. So if you want your customers to pay more, if somebody refers a plumber to me, right, and they charge a higher price, I'm willing to pay it because I know they're going to do a good job, because they have the evidence of that from the referral. So by getting the referral, customers are willing to pay higher prices, which makes you more money, which is the whole goal. More trust with your customers, more goodwill with your customers, because they only are going to refer you if they know you're going to do a good job. So you can also use that kind of as a measuring stick. If you're not getting referrals, you're probably not doing a good job. If you are getting referrals, you're probably doing a good job. And the last thing is referrals are exponential. Okay, so picture with me here. You have 4 customers. Every one of them refers you to one other person. Now you have 8 customers. The next year, they all refer you. Now you have 16. Okay, so we're multiplying by 2 here each time. Whereas other types of marketing, for instance, flyers, if I put out 1,000 flyers, 3 of them or 4 of them are going to become customers. If I put out 2,000 flyers, 6 of them to 8 of them are going to get it. It's linear, right? The difference between linear and exponential is so big, so big. If you look at the graphs, maybe I can put a graph up on the screen, but the difference between linear and exponential is huge. Okay, and if you can get that exponential, that's where you see those companies take off. Those companies like Uber, maybe, people were like, wow, this is such a great idea, right? And then they took off, right? Tesla. People loved the Tesla so much, they started talking to their friends about it. They took off. It wasn't because you saw more Tesla commercials, right? When was the last time you saw a Tesla commercial? Never, right? They don't need to advertise in that way, that linear way, because they have the exponential way of referrals, because their product is so good. They market in exponential fashion. Google, these huge companies, they have to get the exponential growth. That's the only way they can continue to grow, is that exponential referrals. Now, referrals can also be bad, right? If I tell you, oh yeah, I would never want to use that guy, he was horrible, that's where you never want to be. So referrals can kind of make or break your business in that way, because if you're getting good referrals, new customers, you're exponentially growing. And if you're not getting customers, people are talking bad about you because you're not doing a good job, you're going to get exponential. Okay, I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I'm in stats, not pre-cal. But your business will decline, right? And then you have to work harder because you're working against that gradient. I think that's all I got for today. But keep in mind that those referrals have 3 things going for you. Okay? 1, exponential. 2, customers are willing to pay for it. More for it, right? Hold on, rewind. Doing one more point here. I'm going to add a point. There's 2 ways to grow a business, right? More customers or make the customers worth more. Referrals do both. They make the customers worth more because they're willing to pay more, and they give you more customers. Then you're growing your business 2 times as fast as everybody else, right? If people in your neighborhood are giving you referrals, you're literally set. Like, I don't know how else to explain it other than you're set if you're getting referrals.